Hi, it's Michael with you to recap the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns Week 8 game from this past Sunday. The notes are courtesy of the NFL and Cleveland Browns apps and the television broadcast. The game was played in challenging weather conditions. Cleveland began on defense, and though no points were scored on the drive, it revealed how things would go on that side of the ball for the duration of the game. The first play from scrimmage was a 2-yard catch from Hunter Renfrow, but a face mask penalty by Ronnie Harrison tacked on 15 more yards. 2 carries by Josh Jacobs put the ball at the Browns' 37-yard line. Olivier Vernon and Sione Takitaki stopped the running back for no gain after Darren Waller caught a 7-yard reception from Derek Carr. 3rd and 3 was converted by Jason Witten. Harrison made a tackle on Jacobs on first down, limiting him to 4, then was in coverage against Nelson Aguilar on 3rd and 6 to get off the field. Daniel Carlson saw his 41-yard field goal attempt curl and strike the left upright. It bounced out, which kept the game at a stalemate. Baker Mayfield threw incomplete on the Browns' first series to David Njoku on first down. Mayfield would then find some room on the left side, going out of bounds for a fresh set of downs. Kareem Hunt saw his first touch of the football. It went for 11, and Cleveland crossed midfield to the 48. Malik Collins of Las Vegas jumped. Then Jonathan Abram sacked Mayfield and was offside. So the Browns picked up a first down by penalty at the Raiders' 38. Hunt was stopped for no gain. Then the home team could not set the tone by coming away with points. The opportunity slipped by when Harrison Bryant caught a pass and Nick Kwiatkowski forced a fumble, which was picked up by Nicholas Morrow with under 8 minutes left in the first quarter. The defense did their part as Vernon took down Carr on 3rd and 6, which forced a 3-and-out. A.J. Cole had quite a punt as he flipped the field, which forced Cleveland to start just inside their own 20. Mayfield found Jarvis Landry on first down for a quick 5. Then it was back to the ground game as Hunt got most of the required yardage on second down. Then it was back to the air as Njoku's number was called as he picked up 19. The Raiders jumped for a pre-snap infraction for the third time in less than 11 minutes, putting the ball at the Vegas 49. After Hunt's 3-yard advance, he got as many yards on the next play, but it went for naught. Jedrick Wills held, which moved the line of scrimmage back to the Browns' 44. It proved not to be an expensive setback because Dearness Johnson ran and caught passes that totaled 11 yards. On 4th and 1, a quarterback sneak kept the possession alive. Landry and Hunt combined for short gains, which set up 3rd and medium to start the second quarter at the opposition's 38. Hunt scampered for 18 on the next play. Nicholas Morrow was ready for Kareem on the ensuing snap. Mayfield could not connect with Jarvis or Rashard Higgins on back-to-back plays, which meant Cody Parkey would get to try from the same distance Carlson had in the opening frame. The Cleveland kicker was true, and with almost 90 seconds into period 2, it was 3-0. Jalen Richard gave the Raiders good field position after the kickoff at the Las Vegas 32. Devontae Booker took Derek Carr's handoff for 3 straight carries. After the first 2 went for 20 yards, Porter Gustin and Ronnie Harrison combined to stop him in the backfield for a loss of 2. Olivier Vernon sacked the quarterback to force 3rd and 18. Still, the Browns could not get off the field because Carr spotted Booker to get most of the yardage, which allowed the visiting side to keep their offense on the field for 4th and 1. Alec Ingold went straight ahead for 3 down to the Cleveland 36. Carr rushed for 7. Then it was Josh Jacobs, his time with gains of 8, 2, and 7. After Derek threw incomplete on 3rd and short at the 12, Josh got the necessary distance, and the red zone defense would tighten up for Cleveland, and with more than 5 minutes to the break, Carlson had no problems from 29. The offense could not get in rhythm on the next series. Mayfield unsuccessfully aired it out to Higgins. Johnson had nowhere to hide on second down. Wills moved for a false start. Then Baker looked in Andy Janovich's direction, but to no avail. Jamie Gillen's 59-yard punt was returned for 13 by Hunter Renfrow, so the Raiders opened up shop at the 34. Jacobs ran on 3 of the first 4 plays, leading to 15 yards. Sandwiched in was a Witten 8-yard completion. Las Vegas was at the Cleveland 43 by the 2-minute warning. Henry Ruggs and Jalen Richard helped to move the sticks. Later on 3rd and 4 from the Cleveland 27, Richard took his team inside the red zone, which set up Daniel Carlson's second make of the first half from 33 yards out to end the first 30 minutes. Trailing 6-3, the Browns took the touchback to start the third quarter. They stuck with Kareem Hunt for the first 3 plays. The last was a carry of 6 on 3rd and 1. Harrison Bryant was Baker Mayfield's target, which netted 9. Kareem rushed for 2, which made the line of scrimmage the Raiders' 49. Mayfield ran towards the sideline for 6. That set up Jarvis Landry's catch and run of 19 as he tight-roped his way on the near side. Hunt gained 4 to the 20, but after getting stopped on 2nd down, an important moment occurred. Baker went to Jarvis for a touchdown, which it was ruled on the field as a catch, but replay showed that he did not complete the process of a catch as it hit the ground, so instead of a possible 7, Cody Parkey was not out for an extra point, but a 38-yard field goal. His second attempt was the same as his first, and with more than 6 minutes chewed up of the second half, the game was back to even. The Raiders started 75 yards from the end zone, and they would have a methodical drive. Jacobs managed to carve out a first down after 2 carries. Later on 3rd and 8, the Browns' defense allowed a quarterback draw up the middle, which has happened many times this campaign. Derek Carr's 11-yard rush prevented the punting team from coming out, and then Derek then threw it in the direction of Renfro to set up 2nd and short. Josh had no problem finding the line to gain. Then it was time for the Raiders to go back to the aerial game. Darren Waller and Hunter received the ball the next 2 plays. Jacobs toted the rock for 8 on the next 2 downs, meaning it was 3rd and 3 at the Cleveland 15. Waller converted. Harrison and Myles Garrett closed in on Josh. However, on 2nd and goal, Myles was called for a neutral zone infraction, which closed the book on the third quarter. 2 plays later, Derek Carr completed to Hunter Renfro for the touchdown on 3rd and goal, and that ended almost a 9-minute Las Vegas possession. 13-6 was the new score. The Cleveland offense was certainly in desperate need of not just an answer, but a nice long series of their own to rest the defense after there was just 1 possession for each side in the third quarter. Last week's star of the game against Cincinnati, Donovan Peoples-Jones, tried to do something to change that. His 33-yard return put the Browns out to the 35. Hunter gained a baker's dozen on the first play. Then he got it back after an incompletion, but only 2 yards. On 3rd and 6, Mayfield threw a good pass, but David Njoku could not secure the football, and the punting unit was on the field. Gillen put it into the end zone, and Las Vegas started at the 20 with more than 13 minutes left in regulation. Josh Jacobs kept wearing down the Cleveland defense. After a decent gain on 1st and 10, Waller got just enough on 2nd down to move the chains after his catch. Jacobs then moved his feet for 14-6. And then Larry Ogunjobi thought he had a sack of Carr, but he got a piece of Derek's face mask. So instead of 3rd and 15 for the Raiders, the ball was at the Browns' 35 with a fresh set of downs. Devontae Booker and Jacobs kept the clock running. Defensive tackle Vincent Taylor got hurt in the game. By the way, Myles Garrett was not at 100%. So the bye week could prove necessary for the team with regard to injuries. Later, Vegas had a 2nd and 11 after a false start infraction. Carr found room for a first down, but then he lost the ball thanks to Denzel Ward's tackle, but Booker fell on it at the 2, his teammate. And the Raiders ran more time off and were going to go. They were considering going on 4th and goal at the 1, but a delay of game penalty meant a field goal try, and Carlson's 24-yard kick made it a 2-possession game with less than 4.5 minutes left. The Browns needed points in a hurry, preferably on the north side of the 2-minute warning so that maybe they could stop the ball on the defensive side. Higgins, Bryant, and Landry were the recipients of 14, 10, and 25-yard catches to put themselves near the red zone. And then Mayfield ran on 2nd, 3rd, and 4th down, but on each of those plays he stayed in bounds. Incompletions meant Parkey needed to convert a field goal from 37 with just under 2 minutes left, but the ball sailed to the left, and the Raiders took over on downs. and that really effectively ended the game. Jacobs appropriately took the next 5 carries to seal a 16-6 Raiders win, 16-yard carry on 2nd and 8, and then later just getting enough on 3rd and 3 allowed them to go into victory formation. So Las Vegas is 4-3 and certainly one of the Browns' competitors in the chase for the AFC wildcard positions, and that's part of the reason, really, this Cleveland loss stung. But looking at the other games within the AFC North, a matchup of 5-2 teams will feature the Baltimore Ravens and the AFC South members Indianapolis Colts in the Hoosier State. That game kicks off just past 12 Central Time. Meanwhile, the 7-0 Pittsburgh Steelers, they will be in Arlington, Texas to take on the 2-6 Dallas Cowboys. The ball will be placed on the tee for that game at 3:25. Both the 5-3 Cleveland Browns and the 2-5-1 Cincinnati Bengals are on their bye this week. So you can follow the North Texas Browns backers on Facebook by typing in North Texas Browns backers in the search box. And on game days, the Irishman Pub on Preston and Frankfurt is where Browns games are shown during the season. So be sure to come out if you are in the Dallas area. Masks are required, so please wear them. And videos and previous entries can be found here by typing Michael Bolesta Roman numeral 2 on YouTube. And I am on Twitter and Instagram at MJBOLESTA2, as in the number 2. http://www.mjbolesta2.wordpress.com as the text form of this blog. All right. Thank you very much for watching, and may God bless you.